Alright, we're back again. Yes, I know, we did beat Chara's Vault, but hey, there's still quite a lot more to do. In total, I believe there's going to be 11 monsters, 12 if you count the upcoming Elatrion fight, so, you know. We get a bit more, I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that, but still more to do. And today, we are tackling the Angry Monkey, Rajang. So, this was a fight that I had actually had a bit of knowledge before. I believe the guy's name is Henry? I think it's Herney, but either way, he makes some Monster Hunter World videos. He made a video about Rajang, which I watched, and so I got to actually see a couple of his moves, so I am going into this with a bit more knowledge than I think a lot of people went into it with. And this is not my first fight with Rajang. This is actually my, I think, second kill, third, like, fourth, like, really good attempt. So I had one attempt, the first time I ever fought him, like, he destroyed me. Like, I basically got nothing done. Second time, well, towards the end, the second time I fought him, like, I gave up, like, the first attempt. He faded me out twice, and I was like, alright, you know, this clearly isn't working out. I'm gonna go back, rethink my strategy, come back with, you know, just better mindset and whatnot. Second time I fought him, he got me one time early on, but then I started to understand him a bit more. So I started to, like, get him, I guess. You know, I had that moment with one of those moments with Tigrex where, like, I sort of, like, was able to sort of, I don't know, you know, it's like that meme with, like, the cat that put the flowers in head because, like, the prophecy is true. It was like that with me. And anything can get a really cheap shot at me here. Like, I'm still recovering from his roar, and he just gets to blast me straight in the face, which, like, he's got a couple of those moves where he can just get you for just seemingly. You didn't do anything wrong there. He got you. Yeah, again, I can't take advantage of this positioning. I'm trying to drag him off of the waterfall, which he's going after my cat, so I can't really do that. So, as you'll notice, I'm wearing the brand new Chara Ishvalda armor. I did farm it up. It did take forever, but I got it. It's good if you're wearing a mantle. That's all I'm gonna say, and it's got pretty solid thunder resistance. So, that's why I picked it. You know, this man has the electrics. That was a dumb move. So my second kill on him, I actually got him with no feint. The problem was, he was kind of a mess. And the reason why is because I'm doing a event quest called Razzled, Frazzled, and Dazzled, which, you know, when he's not in the Guiding Lands, he's actually out in this other world, so you'll see that pretty clearly. And as you'll notice, down there's a Savage Devil Joe. Basically what happened is that Savage Devil Joe enraged and basically just followed me around for the entire time. And he basically did, like, most of the work, so I figured, it's kind of a mess, it doesn't really look very clean, you know. I'm not sure how people will like this. It's kind of funny, but it's just not very good to watch, I guess. It's mostly just me running away while Savage Devil Joe and Rajang just beat the crap out of each other. So I thought about uploading it, but I decided, you know, what's the point, really? He has another thing he can do. When he does his beams, for some reason, he can always catch you when you're in the air. I really do not like that. There's one thing I would change about his moveset, I would remove that. So yeah, I didn't upload that other sort of run. It's a good run. I mean, it's not bad. I definitely didn't take much damage. It took, like, no time at all. Statistically speaking, it's the best run I've gotten on it, but it's just a complete mess. So I figured, you know, it's probably not a good idea to upload it. Alright, so Rajang. An absolute nightmare if you don't start to understand him. And what I started to understand about him was he's a lot like Tigrex. Well, he's a lot like Chara Ishvalda, actually. All of his aggression comes from his front cast. Alright, there. He's in rage mode, but unfortunately he has an extra in rage mode, which when it comes up I will show you it. And that move can very easily get you, because it turns around very suddenly. It's like, oh boy. Punching move, for example. A lot of his attacks come from his front, although he does have a couple attacks that do, you know, face backwards or can just target you pretty much wherever. And that's where he really starts to get you if you're not careful. Yeah, like that. At least about ready to, yeah. This is his rampage mode, or I like to say, arms mode, because my sense of humor is a complete joke. Don't ask me why. Yeah, some of his attacks are really funky looking hitboxes. The punching thing is definitely one of those. There's his ball. Actually trying to go for his head there, I think. I believe. I don't know what I was going to do there. So, yeah, spin catches me, and I'm like, alright. Need to use my great super scale. That's one attack. That's like my least. All his attacks that he has, that's my least favorite. When he's enraged, he can do this massive sort of. There he goes, punching fish. His massive sort of like spin ball smack thing, where he makes a giant wave. It's really hard to tell like when it can hit you and when it's just not going to do anything. I've found at least. Yep, there he goes, punching away. So he's got 5 heart rings. Most on his front half. Yes, the other thing about arms mode is it makes his arms. His arm will basically always reflect your attacks when he's in arms mode or rampage mode. Yeah, it's you roll and you're like, oh, I'm sure I'm far away. And just like no. It's where I think like a homing thing. He's got like slight homing. He's gonna punch down a tree. He's gonna punch down a tree. He's a cool monster. Oh yeah, there's Savage Devil Joe. So that's the good thing about this event quest is Savage Devil Joe and Rajang can have turf wars where they'll actually do like a not insignificant amount of damage to each other. So, like Rajang takes about 18 to 1900, and Savage Devil Joe will take like 2000 to 2200, the other 2400. So here I'm waiting to see if Savage Devil Joe stays. Yeah, so we whack him with the car materials and go back to the part breaks again, so I've got distracted. There we go, that. Yep, I'm out of the way there. Part breaks. Again, I'm getting left. Yeah, see. Okay, alright. I promise we're talking about the part breaks now. Okay. Now, tail, head twice, and arms twice. So the arms are like probably the easiest to get. All Gunner does is like Mega Beam. He can pretty easily, yeah. The problem is that he can have turf force with pretty much every single monster in the wind. Like I'm gonna go with like Savage Devil Joe. I think Savage Devil Joe, Seething Zelgius, and both Elder Dragons, all Elder Dragons can do significant damage to him. With the exception of Kira, the Elder Dragons, but yeah. But the good thing about those turf wars is that even if he doesn't, take a lot of damage, you can use that time to beat up on him like you saw me doing there. I think this is where I tried to slam into a wall. I actually knock him into Nightshade Paluma there, and I'm gonna be honest, that's something I never knew you could do. It's a really cool interaction that I just happened to discover to get actually enough great, I believe, on his great, oddly enough, despite being attacked on the left side, so I don't know what that's about, but you know what? Yeah. So chase on after him. So yeah, he's a monster that if he uses the right move at the right time, he can very easily he can be a world of hurt, He can get you. He can get you very easily. And getting good at him is definitely a lot about figuring out how to make sure he doesn't get you very much. Oh, this is going to be interesting little interaction here. So Palulu actually, Nightshade Palulu gets him with the sleep gas, and he flies off, and I'm like, alright, well, I'll just bomb his head real quick, because, hey, free damage. I was actually originally planning to capture him during this run, because I needed to capture. I was like, hey, I guess at that point I was still planning on using I'm calling it the Savage Devil Joe run, because that's kind of what it was. But yeah, this area is kind of guess. I was playing a captain, so I think I'll actually see the thing in my inventory. And apparently, the way you break him out of rampage mode is to attack his tail. I don't know. Never seen him go out of rampage mode. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. There's this. Yeah, that's before I get hit. Punching again. Alright, buddy. Get out of here. Hopefully, he decides to get roaring, so. Alright, I've already got one angry monster to deal with, I don't need two, so. Rajang gets. Tower. Just by me, because he has more space to work with. Yes, that's the problem with backwards hop. That's got maybe more than a few times. And its hitbox is kind of weird. Yeah, I'd love to go for the arms there, but unfortunately it's range. So, one of he's in rampage mode, so can't really do anything about that. Again, doesn't mind if alright, I'll just go for the head instead so I get one. And then he can just do that. Alright. Yeah, that's got such a weird hitbox. Like, I feel like I should have gotten hit there, but I didn't. There's other times where I feel like I definitely shouldn't have gotten hit, and I do. It feels really inconsistent when you get hit by enemies. Yeah, that's another thing about an attack, but I definitely like. I think that hitbox would make a little more sense. Or at least change the attacks where like the hitbox does have sort of fits it better. Next potion. This one I'm kind of stalling, waiting for my temporal mental to come back online. Because I'll get a huge amount of buff from that, and yeah, temporal mantle. I'm pretty well protected. And so, yeah, here this way, grab it onto the wall. And you can grab it onto the wall like that. When you flinch him, you can do an attack right after, which is beyond annoying. Right there, though that's him de-enraging as well. He is also getting out of rampage mode. So, out of rampage mode, I don't really mind him. Well, out of rampage mode slash enrage mode, do not mind him at all. But, yeah, in rampage mode, he pretty much doesn't have a nightmare. Fortunately, here we get a wail on it a little bit. Wailed on. Yeah. He enrages pretty much immediately again. Even though I've turned down the quality a bunch, I'm still seeing massive lag. I'll try and do it again, but I don't know how effective it will be. Another heartbreak. I believe it's also, that tail is really hard to break, so yeah, I think both arms are broken now. Although, again, it's hard to tell with the curve. Once it gets out of enrage mode, I'll try to tell a bit better. Yeah, another thing, because enrage, when he goes into rampage mode, his roar will actually send you back, like, quite a ways. So that's something. And another thing, very difficult to mount. Like, I end up trying to mount it a lot. But it just doesn't work out. It's not like it's particularly hard to stay on top of, like Shara is, but he doesn't like mounting him for whatever reason. And finally, we get our temporal mantle back. But of course, we need to Another thing, I actually have a fan on right now because it's the South and it's summer, so, you know. I'll try and edit it out as much as I can in the video, but I'm sorry if it gets through. But, hey, I would literally be dying, both me and my PC, if it weren't for this thing, so. Hope you understand. Alright, where to next? The big area. This is an okay area to fight him in. It's not nice and flat, so it's a bit annoying, because some of the attacks can kind of get you in weird spots, but, you know, overall, fine. It's fine. And my Che Paluma shows up again, so I'm like, alright, buddy. I decided to leave him there, because he's not really bothering me or Rajang, so I figured, alright, who cares? No problem. Decided to go for the tail again. Use the temporal mantle. Unfortunately, my Che Paluma turns out it's a problem. He gets me with the sleep gas. Rajang is not nearly as immune, so he puts me to sleep. Fortunately, Rajang gets me with a light attack, so I'm like, alright, probably move. You're clearly a problem. Get out of here. So, let's see, what part of it is broken? So, both arms, one arm and both horns, so it's that left arm that needs to be broken. So that's what I'm going to go for now. So we get it. So, get a nice jump to wait a little bit and get that second arm break. That tail. And we're actually going to tail for a little while longer because damn is that thing ever hard to break. One, it's a small target, and two, it just takes forever to break. I don't know what else to say. Thing's got some HP. I'd say that much. Fortunately, Rajang isn't like hearing where like you can't like stick relatively close to him where he just like spams his elemental attack and just constantly runs away from you. So I think I actually prefer fighting him to fighting Kieran just because I find that it's typically less annoying. He's still hard, obviously. He hits like a truck. I mean, I'm not even kidding. He has some of the highest damage in the game. He's got a lot of weak points, but he also has some pretty incredible damage to compensate for it. Kieran is like the opposite. He's got one weak point that is really hard to hit, and he does insane damage and he can combo you really well. I think Rajang's one saving grace that makes him better than Kieran is the fact that he can't combo. Well, he can combo you. He doesn't have insane defense and health on top of that, which makes it a lot less of a hassle to deal with. Skill to heal up a bit, and at this point I'm pretty just waiting for him to make a mistake. Yeah, I get quite a fight his charge there. Yeah, when he roars like that, jumps in the air, that's where he's calling it his splash dive. Because I don't have another name for it. Wait for him to stop for a second so I can get a good hit in. So, that almost gets me whacked pretty hard. This time we get a mount off. That's pretty great. These mounts are always good. I don't think he's ever actually managed to throw me off. He has managed to do like where you grapple onto his forearm when he's about to start punching, and he'll actually grab you and throw you off and get you into him. That's pretty annoying. And there's Savage Devil Joe, because he can't be asked to just stay away. So this mount's actually not going to give me very much, because Savage Devil Joe is like right there. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go for the tail. Grabs the buff, and then he immediately rages and roars, and Rajang takes that time to get up. So I'm like, well, crap. Now I have to deal with these two to get out. Fortunately, Rajang decides to go away at this point. I'm like, alright, I agree with the big monkey. Let's go away. Let's leave this idiot to munch on the dirt or whatever, because I hate Savage Devil Joe more than I hate Rajang, actually. I'm gonna say it. Savage Devil Joe has a worse fight than Rajang. I would rather fight Rajang than fight Savage Devil Joe. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I would fight Rajang 10 times in a row and take on Savage Devil Joe again. His fight is awful. I'm just gonna be honest here. It's awful. It's not very well made. He's got all of Rajang's aggression and plus about a million long-range attacks that like just make him impossible to deal with. We actually get a pretty weird combo off on him there, and then he whacked me with the card. I'm like, all right. After we get up, I'm like, all right. Let's just use our super scales, heal up. Fortunately, he de-enrages, so hey, isn't that something? And he just stands there for a minute. I'm not sure what he's doing. And he does a lightning attack. Well, actually, sometimes it looks like he doesn't do it. Like, it will just like, something will come out of his mouth, but it doesn't actually look like he's breathing anything. I don't know what that's about. He gets hungry, I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna beat up on your tail for a bit. Stand there. I don't know why that is. He gets mad again because punching. I'll get our temporal mantle back up. Then he whacks me. I'm like, alright, get a temporal mantle on. Wait, still that's our vitality mantle, then I guess I'd heal. Probably should have put the temporal mantle on first, but I didn't. You know what? Whatever. And then he enrages, and I'm like, alright, get definitely the vitality mantle now. Maybe I haven't noticed it yet. At this point, he actually is in limping mode. He's very near dead. And that's great for everyone because, well, it's great for me because, not great for him. It's great for me because that means this is almost over. We're nearing the end. The end is nigh, I might say. That's a reference. I've never played that game, but I've heard it's interesting. So we're gonna run on after him, just make sure he goes to sleep before I end up getting close to him, otherwise he'll just get mad at me again and I can't do anything to him. So, here we are. He's gone to sleep, and I've actually forgotten at this point that I used my other bomb to sleep bomb him when Palumu, well, not when Nightshade Palumu put him to sleep. So I'm scrolling through my little menu looking for like, hey, where are those sleep bombs? Well, it turns out you already used them, pal, which I think I finally realized somewhere around here. I'm like, oh, right, well, let's just put the temporal mantle on and just start whacking his tail, because that's what I need to do. Alright. And so start whack the tail. I ended up getting it broken soon-ish. Yeah, here, he's I didn't notice he got flinched there by something, so he comes out of the wall and just whacks me pretty good there. So, I had to wail on the tail. That rhymed. So yeah, once he enrages, I actually, some point during his enrage cycle, yeah, that's where I get it. So, his tail is at last broken, which means he's close to death. So he enrages because of that, and then he whacks me again. Unfortunately, I do the fire breath thing. Lightning breath. Lightning beam. I don't know what to call it, but I know it's looking. It allows me to aim on him. So, 2 for 2. I'll use the vitality point to heal him a bit. Then he whacks me right immediately. Again, like right after. I thought you could use that green cloud to heal, which I was trying to stay in it, but turns out you can't. Rages again, so, you know, that didn't last long, did it? And then he goes. I actually missed with the down smash there. Down smash. I don't actually play Super Smash Bros, but I just for the turn punch, so that's what I call it. I can't remember exactly when he dies, but he goes arms rush, so I'm like, oh great, this is gonna take a while, and it kinda does. He's good there. I'm not using my ancient mode potion there, but yeah, he's getting me really good here because he gets the hit off and then I'm gonna call it a tremor, causes me to just stumble over it for a bit, and then build buffs again, and then No dies in kind of a hilarious way, but you'll see eventually. So I'm like, alright, well, those are too much for me, so I'm just going to start kiting him and try and kite him in with the Meowcano, because that's going to do plenty of damage to him. All I really need right now is damage. I'm not looking for part breaks or anything. I've gotten all those already. So I can just kite him into that, and hopefully it'll do enough damage to him where he'll kneel over and die fairly soon. So yeah, he takes too much damage there, and yeah, one Kinsect whack and dies. It's like, that's kind of anticlimactic, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, Rajang, overall, he's fine, I guess. He's not like a monster I'd ever go out of my way to fight, but he's not a monster that I would like be like, oh good lord, not this guy again. Like with Savage Devil Joe or something, but he's alright. I don't hate the guy. He's a bit overhated, especially in World, because of how all the AI changes and whatnot. I don't mind him. I don't mind him. Again, he's fine. I've actually farmed up his armor, and hey, armor looks pretty cool. I'm going to be using it for our next fight, which is going to be Zinogre, so look forward to that. I'll be seeing what I can do to take down the big bad Thunder Wolf, if you will. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video, because we're getting right near the end. So if you could please like and subscribe, that'd really help out my channel, because I'm growing at the moment. I'm not growing very fast, but we're growing, so every little bit helps. And just comment thoughts on the video, thoughts on my style, thoughts on my play, questions you might have. I'd be happy to try and answer with as many as I can. And yeah, that's about do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.